Do we just rely on one employer to keep all of our income, or do we invest in our passion and trying to figure out how do we make money from them? There has been a lot of economics ups and downs in the last few years. A lot of people have and continue to lose their job daily. At the same time, new technology comes in, is promising to create new and exciting jobs. So if you ever thought about how to make money out of your passions and thinking about a framework on how to do this, let's talk about it. I also want to disclaim that by no means I'm suggesting you should quit your job or you should do what I am doing, which is I did quit my job and I'm trying to figure out my life. I know. That's me. What I'm suggesting is, how do we diversify our income so that in the case there's a layoff or our job goes away, how do we keep making money and we keep paying our bills and having the life that we want without having extreme disruptions in our life? All right, so back to how do we make money from our passions? Now that we know why we want to try to make money from our passions, let's figure out what are our passions anyways. All right, the first thing I want to mention is I spent 15 years in tech in a career creating AI-driven products. So I definitely want to keep that in mind because my background and training is in tech. Now, but I want to leverage this experience and the skill sets that I have accumulated in order to build something. So I think about my past and what I have done. The next passion that I have identified for myself is in the area of productivity. I started a startup called Delegate, in which I want to create a new special AI-driven productivity tool for people who have busy life and cannot handle their schedule. So I identified two passions. One is based on my past career, and the second one is based on an interest that I found and something that I've been thinking about for the last 6 years, 5-6 years of my life. The third way that I want you to think about how you identify your passion is, what are some of the activities that you have done throughout your life consistently? One of the things that comes up for me is travel. I've been traveling since I was 2 months old, and I cannot tell you the number of countries and experiences that I've had while traveling. And it's something that I love to do and I continue doing. I want to invest into travel. Last but not least, a fourth way to identify passion is, I think maybe more unexpected. Who are those people in your life that you may feel jealous, and jealous is a bad word, maybe envious, or you look up to? What are they doing? How are they living? And so for me, it was my Zumba teacher. She was an amazing inspiration, encouraged me to become a Zumba instructor. And so that's what I did. And so I like to teach Zumba on the side. All right, so now that we know and identify our passions, how are we going to make money from these passions? And here's the thing, because there is not a script and there is not a recipe that I can give you for you to make that. There are a million options out there. But here's what I can tell you. And if you've seen any of Bashar's content on YouTube, which I'm a big fan of, this is what he says.
The whole formula is act on your highest passion every moment that you can, to the best of your ability, taking it as far as you can possibly take it until you can take it no further, with absolutely, here it comes, zero expectation for what the outcome should be.
So that's the formula. Follow your passion to the best of your ability, taking it as far as you can, which means taking as many actions as you can, with zero expectations on the outcome. And that defeats the purpose of us wanting to make money from our passion. But no. Here's another thing that he explains.
The idea is to understand that the physical mind is simply not designed to know how something is going to happen. It just isn't. The physical mind is only designed to know and to experience what is happening in the present. The higher mind knows how something is going to happen.
The physical mind is just meant to know the past and the present. How things have happened, it knows how things are happening. The higher mind is the one that is more in touch with how things will happen some sort of way.
It isn't how the situation looks that makes the difference. It's how you respond to the situation that makes the difference in terms of the effect that you experience.
I love Bashar. And to be honest, I'm still learning these lessons myself. But there's something that deeply resonates with me when we're talking about manifestation and consciousness and creating meaning out of our situation. So this is me at 30-something trying to figure out her life and how to design a life that I actually want to fully and joyfully live and experience. I'm not saying I have all the answer, but this is my journey and I'm sharing with you the progress that I'm making and the things that I'm encountering. And I hope if you like this videos, you follow and subscribe. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. Till next time. Bye.